always do. Your hair is always different. I'm like, how does she do it? Like, my hair is always the
Thank
same. It's
you.
like either a part here or a part here. That's all.
No, you changed it up. Your hair was up before. I was like, oh, you looking like so sophisticated. Your hair was like pulled up in
Oh,
a bun for a little
oh, I
while.
have it in a bun. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
I love wearing my hair in a bun. It's no fuss, no muss, but it's not the
yeah.
same effect.
No, it's not. We love the crazy curl.
But
And
you
so
always
tell
switch
me,
it up.
like, what's been up? How have you been?
I have been good,
Good.
busy. But good. Learning a lot. I'm in another course that I'm working on to learn. Hey, Hope Lene, good to see you on here. I'm in a new course, so I'm doing a whole lot with a whole lot of direct marketing, like really
Oh,
aggressive marketing. Yeah, so
awesome.
it's some work. It's actually some work, but I'm looking forward to seeing the fruits of my labor, as they say. So we'll see.
Yeah. No, for sure. And tell us about online courses, speaking of course, because
Yes.
we always want to start off anytime we go live with defining like what is an online course, and then we will bring you guys up to speed about where we are now.
Right, fantastic. So online courses. So an online course is a lot of you guys are seeing it right now with your kids. You guys are kind of in online courses. Your kids are actually at
The
home
point.
and they are being schooled, and those are online courses. But what we want to do, you could do something like that, or you could do something fun, like teach people how to co-parent. Maybe you're in a co-parenting situation, you figured out just how to do it, show people how to do it, and you just put it into little snippets of videos. You package them all up, put them online, and let people pay you for those. So you're really just taking people step by step on how to get a transformation, but you don't actually have to physically be there in order for them to learn from you. So that's really all an online course is. It's the best thing ever, in my opinion, because everybody can do it. It doesn't take a lot to get started, and really you can do something you're passionate about, or if you're like, I'm not really passionate about anything, you can actually do it based on, whatever you're doing at your corporate job now. So it's just a great way if you need to make some extra income right now, or if you want to start a side business, this is definitely the way to go.
And Angelique, tell everybody who you are and why you're hands down the best course coach in America, and they need to contact you in order to get started.
Hands down, I like that. Well, I'm just really passionate about it, and so I think what makes me stand apart from everybody else that does courses is I'm really in there with rolling in my sleeves, really trying to figure out, what do you guys need help with? Like, where are you stuck? What are your questions? How can I help out? Ping me, DM me, message me, call me, text me. I really want to help, because I just
Yeah.
remember what it was like, one, when I was in corporate America and I was stuck, and then two, when I was kind of stuck when I was creating my course. It would have been nice to have somebody to just call up, or have, somebody there just to hold my hand. It's really helpful when someone holds your hand. There's something about that
Yeah.
it's really endearing. It makes you feel like you can do it, and it'll get rid of a lot of those stumbling blocks, because a lot of people quit. And so if you just had somebody to be like, no, you can do it, and here's how to do it, I think most people would actually get to the finish line. So that's where I come in. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you to the finish line.
Love it. Okay, so people may not know, we have been doing a series. So I think this is actually like the fourth installation of our series,
Yep.
maybe. So yeah, so we've been doing a series. This may be part four, and we together have been creating an online course. So for those of you who don't know, this is the Your Birth Network page. I focus on pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. I am a coach. I help first-time parents get ready for the labor of their first baby. And I do that by helping them to get the information that they need in order to achieve their goals, to get their partner involved in the labor, and to also be able to have the access to a lot of information that people don't have access to, right? Because we meet with our doctors for maybe 10 to 20 minutes, and they just don't have the time to teach you and share with you everything that you would need to know in order to really have a successful labor and postpartum period. And so that's where doulas come in, and I am a certified doula. I have been in the birth world since I think like 2014. And
Wow.
becoming a doula, yeah, becoming a doula is something that is not really like clear about how you would take the path in order to become a doula. And so I am creating a course in order to help people who are aspiring doulas become doulas. So we have been working on a course together, and it's been really, really exciting. This past few weeks has been shocking, and I say shocking because we have not been working together long, and Angelique like dropped a bomb on me and was like, so you're ready to go ahead and start recording videos. And I'm like, but I'm not ready. Like, I can't believe that we got to this point so quickly. So Angelique, tell everybody a little bit about like our process and like how we've been working together and like what steps we're taking now that we are in session 4 of the Motherhood and Money series to create our first online course.
Yeah, so what's great about Jariel is that she's like, on it. Like she's on top of things. These are the best people to work with. So kudos to Jariel.
Mm,
Like she's really on top of it. And what we've been doing is we've been meeting like maybe 15, 20 minutes every single week just to see what progress. And then I'll give her a homework assignment. She'll knock out the homework assignment. So again, these are the people that you want to work with. It doesn't always happen like that. But really what we started with was
yeah,
a topic. And in the beginning, like we had to do some research, like what do people want to learn? And one of the
yeah,
first things she came up with was something about insurance and like customer service and stuff like that, but wasn't really a lot out there. So then she really figured out like, oh my gosh, doulas, aspiring doulas need help. And then she was passionate
right.
about it. So it really was able to compound from there. We figured out who our audience was. We got topic, we got audience. We put together an outline, like she did Post-it notes and she sent that to me. So again, as a coach, this is what just puts a smile on your face because we were
Yeah,
progressing. So we figured out topic, we figured out audience, we put the outline together. And so yes, then it was time to put together the actual, make the outline come to life. And so that's
yeah,
where we are right now, like really putting together the modules, like really teaching people like, hey, a doula is X, Y, and Z. Again, I don't know this, but a doula is X, Y,
mhm,
and Z. And when you are preparing to become a doula, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Like now it's time for her to actually bring it all together. And that's going to be the best part ever because once you finish that, you have a
yeah.
course. You have a course, you have
I
something
can't
tangible.
believe it. Yeah. I still have the Post-it notes like right here on my desk, like
Yeah.
right now. I'm really like scared to start recording, so I have to admit to y'all that I have been procrastinating. I have been going over my outline. I have been watching YouTube videos. I have been deciding if I want to order like background paper and if I need like some sort of like standard post to hold the paper up on and how am I going to get slides into my videos and how am I going to do transitions and what am I going to say about myself? How am I going to look? What colors do I want it to be? Like, I have been massively procrastinating just because, like, I'm so scared to go ahead now and start recording. Of course, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe we got here so quickly. I thought that there would be more things to do, but there's not. It's only time to record, and I'm scared. Also, too, another thing that Angelique and I had talked about was like the price of the course. So we talked
Right.
about like how will you get paid? So what will be the method for payment? So what payment processor will you be using? What will be the price of the course and what platform will you use to deliver the course?
Yeah.
So I really wanted to make my course like $47 because I felt like nobody like knows me. And so I didn't have a right to charge any money basically. Like people don't know me and I'm going to ask them for like $100,000. Like people will look at me like, but we don't know you. And that's a lot of money. So Angelique and I had went back and forth about that. I think ultimately we decided that it would be better to charge a higher price point because Angelique has this fantastic video out. And I don't know if it may be on Instagram and on Facebook. I saw it on your Facebook page
It's
where
on
you were
Facebook. Yeah.
talking about how people buy a course and they learn something, but the residual effects of what they have learned and how that ripples into other parts of their life and how that bleeds like improvement on everything else around them. So you mentioned like if there's like a health and a fitness course, right? And so
Right.
you take a health and fitness course, you get healthier, you become like better at like eating and meal planning. You're then saving time. You're then having more energy. Maybe you're sleeping better. Maybe you have more time to run around and spend with your kids. Like, and so things like that are things that like we don't think about. So I want people to like think about what does that mean for me. Becoming a doula means that maybe you can finally start the business that you wanted to start doing what you
Right.
love. So now you're in a career that you're passionate about, right? So now you're motivated by helping others. You're motivated by now making money doing something that you love. Maybe now you can go on vacation or spend more time with your family and overall have the good feeling of not being in a stressful, like toxic corporate environment, right? So
Yep.
those are the residual effects of taking the course potentially. So yeah, so I had to really think about that. I think we decided that I would sell the course for like 197. ultimately, and really just bump it up from $47. I'm still scared to say the number 197, but we will throw it out there and see what happens.
Yes.
And I found a beta student. Angelique doesn't know this. I found a
Oh,
beta student. Yeah.
yes. Yes.
So we talked about audience building as well. So like,
Yes.
how will I start to draw in people? How will I get to know people
Yep.
who may potentially need the course? And then finding beta students to take the course. So yeah, so I found I'm a beta student who's an aspiring doula. She'll probably become a doula within the next few months. And I just so happen to mention, hey, I have a course coming out. Like, I would love it if you would check it out because you would be the perfect student. And she agreed. So yeah,
Oh yes, that is.
yeah.
I
So
didn't know that. That
I
is. I'm
as
excited
well.
again. I'm like the proud mom. Like yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey Narissa, Elegant Events. Good to see you on here. But yeah, I think
Hey
that one
Jay,
of the
hey
things
everyone.
that
Thank you for joining. Hey Matt, hey Lady G. Thank you guys for joining. I saw you guys too. Hey Black Mom Collective, if you're still in here. Thank you for joining. So
yeah,
yeah,
I think one of the things that always and it got me too. I was like, well, who's gonna buy my course? Like, I don't have an.
yeah,
I mean, honestly, I have a good amount of clients. I don't really have that big of a following. I'll be very honest with you. So if you don't have a
yeah,
big following, do not let that hold you back. That was one of my biggest fears. Like, who's gonna buy my course? Nobody even knows me. But it
right.
only takes 4 or 5 people a month, just to get that going. And so to get that audience, I would say you do have to post consistently. So if you can
Yeah,
post once, twice, or 3 times a day, it's going to start building. And then it's great if you can do these lives. If you can jump on other people's platforms, that is your ticket. I can't tell you how many clients I've gotten from that. So just start asking people. I know you might say, well, nobody knows me. Just DM them. People always want to go live. People who go live want to go live. If they don't go live, they don't want to go live. So don't bother
people
with
want
them.
to
But
collaborate.
people who go
Yeah,
live, yeah, get on their page. And then more and more people will start seeing you. And then in the beginning, like Jariel, I had to give my course away for free. I really did. I had to ask some
mhm,
people, or there were people who were actually reaching out to me. They're like, oh, I can't afford it, or oh, this and that. And I was like, well, hey, would you be willing to try it out for free in exchange for a testimonial? They were willing to do that. The greatest thing about
yeah,
that is as soon as I started popping those testimonials in, I started getting more audiences and having more people buy my course. So you might have to
mhm,
do something for free in the beginning. It's okay. You always
yeah,
see, pizza shops or whatever, they give away a soda for free, things for free. But what they're going to get in return is that selfie or somebody saying, hey, come to Joe's Pizza Shop. It's okay. So you might give it away to 5 or 10 people for free. In exchange, though, for a testimony, and then you win. So everybody wins. They get a transformation, they get help, you get to work on your course and tweak it wherever they got
yeah.
stuck. It makes your course better, you get the testimonial, and you'll be surprised at how many more people you can draw in to you, and your tribe is just going to begin to expand from there.
Yeah, so I offered to give her the course for free, exactly as Angelique said, in exchange for brutally honest. I literally said brutally honest feedback because I do want to improve and make the course better. Along with my outline. So right now my outline is on Post-it notes, but I did
Yeah.
create a Google Sheet and I am going through to give the modules names and lessons and figure out if there's going to be homework or quizzes or files, or videos that will be attached to the modules. So I'm really planning that out now. And I realize that the whole point of this is supposed to be quick and low tech. Like
Yeah.
that way anybody will see that anyone can do it. And so I decided to stop stressing so much about the background and what will the background look like and my camera and all of that. So the whole point is for it to be low tech and inexpensive. That way all of you will know that you can get started like today, right now with your cell phone and whatever you have at home. So
Yep. Exactly.
I have released myself from that as well. And so I will start recording in the next week the videos. And now that I have a beta student, it will put pressure on me because now I've told her, like, oh, okay, awesome. Thank you so much for agreeing. I will send you something in the next week. I'll get your email address and I'm just going to deliver it to her via Google Drive. So I'm going to drop all of my videos in Google Drive. I'm going to make sure they're organized in folders. That way she'll know how to navigate that and which video to go into first, second, third, and so on. And hopefully I'll be able to get some immediate good feedback and go from there. So yeah,
I'm
so
proud
I
of you. I am
will,
proud of you. And that's all it takes, you
yeah,
guys. If you want to just
put
put it
this
in the
on
Google
yourself.
Drive, that's all you
Yeah,
have to do. You can just, and you can still collect payments. So you can be like, hey, let me get your PayPal or whatever. As soon as I get that, I'll drop you the link. Boom. That's really low tech. Or you can upload it into Thinkific or teachable, car shift Kajabi, whatever you have, but definitely. And then for those of you who are a little bit shy to be on camera, just know
Mm,
that you don't have to show up on camera if you don't want to. If you just want to do slides and talk over your slides, that's all you have to do. You do not have to show up at all. So if you're one of those
yeah,
people like, I don't do good on camera, or I don't want people to know it's me, or whatever it is, it's fine. There's no
yeah,
judgment. There are some great courses that I've taken and I've never seen the person and I still got the transformation. So do not worry. If you don't want to show your face, don't do it. Just be comfortable.
yeah.
Create some really nice slides and put your voice over it. Call it a day, and just get it out there. The main thing is really just to get it out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's it for me, guys. I think that that's all that I wanted to share and bring everybody up to date on. Angelique and I will go live again the first Wednesday of October. So watch out for that. I think at that point it's going to be like really scary, y'all. I might actually have something y'all can go check out and see for
Yes,
my online course. So that'll be
we
really
will.
great. The platform for right now that I decided to use was Google Drive. The payment
Yes.
method will either be PayPal or Samcart.
Yep.
And as far as the price, I told you guys that for now it'll be free for the first 10 people, and I'm giving them that course for free in exchange for brutally honest feedback. So I will continue to work on finding beta students and sending them out the Google link in order for them to take the course and give me feedback that I can use. And then for building my audience, I started an Instagram. It's at Doula Startup. It's
Ooh, nice.
nobody really following it. It's like under 150 people. So like Angelique said, I will start building my audience and going live, chatting with people. And there are a few podcasts that I'm going to try to guest on in the doula world. People ask about podcasts all the time, and a lot of people seem to be really interested in consuming information that way. So it'll be a combination of video and audio. So that's the plan, and you guys
It
can
is.
hold me accountable to that for October.
Yes. Yes. Easy does it. 84. So they can't see. Can't wait to see what's next. Yes.
Yeah, I can't either, Matt. It's gonna be very interesting. So yeah, so we'll see what happens, everyone. I know we had some people kind of breeze in and breeze out. If you guys do have questions, feel free to still drop the questions. I would love to see them and love to answer them. Get in touch with Angelique if you want to start your first or next online course. She's absolutely amazing, super responsive, so positive, so encouraging. She's been there and done that. She has an incredible online course herself, and she is being coached by myself as well as people that I know in like my mastermind group and in my circle.
Yep.
So I'm so grateful for her to be able
Yep.
to help all of us out with this. And so that's it for us.
Yes.
Angelique, what do you want to leave everybody with?
Yeah, let's just follow your new IG. Let's all support Jariel. Let's definitely do that. And if you guys want to find me, I'm at corporate_countdown. And you know what? Also, I have a Facebook group. I'll throw that out there as well. If you want to join us as
Yeah.
financially free female entrepreneurs. So come join us. We'd love to have you in there.
And I'll grab those links for you guys so it's easy for you to follow it in the description. So once this video is over, just hit the description of it and you'll be able to see how to get Angelique online and how to join her Facebook group.
Sounds good, Jariel. This has been great. Thanks for allowing me to be on your platform.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's always so fun when we get together. I
Yeah.
look forward to our live. And just so everyone knows, the guest expert series is over. Angelique will be the only expert that I'm going live with basically for the rest of the year. If you guys want to catch the previous lives and all of the replays and all of the great information, just check out our IGTV. All right, so that'll be it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure to ask us any questions that you have, and I will see you guys soon.
Yeah, you
Bye.
guys have a great month. This September, let's go get them.
Absolutely. Let's go get them. See you later.
Bye, guys.